No, that's what my first thing I want to do. I'm gonna go down and grab that X while we're down there. We'll try and get a little bit more energy, and then we'll I only need like 5 more. Um, Actually, we have enough. I think I could go buy it right now. We'll go down there. We'll get that chest, and then we'll go max out our energy. And which would be nice because then everything that we collect. So more enough? No, we have 195. I need 2 bars. Each bar is 100. So I just need 5 more. But I don't want to spend my regular zonite because regular zonite I can use to craft new equipment. Whereas the large zonite, I don't know if there's going to be a use for it yet. We'll have to see. But I forgot right before the end of the stream we got right before the end of the stream we found those like 3 chests that gave me 60. So I think I'll have enough once I go spend it. Yeah, let's go make some food. I will do probably some hunting today because I am running low on food. Some fun, a little bit of resource gathering. 38 div? Oh my god, I'd die. 38, god damn. Texas is still freaking, yeah. I think we're supposed to hit... What are we supposed to hit today, actually? Tomorrow I think it's supposed to be 29. But let's see here. It's changed every day this week. So it's going to hit 22 today. Oh, it drastically dropped. It's going to be 19 tomorrow. Thank God. And we start hitting 30 in the middle of the week. You know, like... Me no like. Let's try. Let's see here. Using cooking to get some gloom resistance. Let's try this. It's not the greatest. I did something. Oops. Hold. Let's make sure we Whoa. What did I just press? Oh, sort. By type? Oh, nice. Okay, so food. Let's make things slightly better, actually. Oh, and the Hatno quest line I also want to do. Getting to do some politics. Ooh, that's a terrible combination. So it looks like meat is definitely the best riser in health. That was good. Dreamed I made a penguin. It was so cute, but near the bottom of the belly the yarn was coming apart and it was freaking me out. That's what you dreamed about? We have very different dreams. Your worst nightmare. That's brutal. I'm just picturing you waking up. Waking up your hubby over that. What's wrong? What's wrong? The yarn's coming undone. Like sweat coming off your face. Let's get a speed bonus in here. And another speed bonus. And one more. I probably want cold. I'll do one of these. Oh, that's heat resistance. Whoops. I think it's the other one. Here it is. We went through a lot of food, so I'll make another one of these. This will set us up for a while. I should probably make one defensive one too. We'll do it full. I woke up because of my dreams. I was screaming for my sister because I knew she was across the driveway and I was stuck in her grandparents' house with a ghost coming out of the wall at me. Like me because his whole body was jerking and he's growling and barking like a dog. He also speaks Dutch in the dreams. Arami, how's it going, Arami? How did the rest of your stream go? 1, 2, 3. Try the. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Going pretty good. Just started. Lost my voice a little bit. Per me. That's a little bit too bad, but so as we can see, we're gonna do a long stream. You know, just to rest it. I find the more you use it, usually good for it's usually good for a did I get sick? I don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't know. Like, I feel fine. I got a good night's sleep, but my voice has been kind of like fading. It's been a lot of work. No, my voice I don't think is allergies. I think I was getting a little bit of sniffles when I was outside. My throat, I think, is just using it a lot. There you go. Does that sound like my nose is stuffed? Yeah, we got Dr. Knitted here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, shrine. How do I go back to the shrines? Send your bill? Yeah, I want my money back. I'll send you my bill. Well, I'm in Canada, so it's, I'll probably be laughing. It won't be much. You're expensive? Yeah, okay. Shit. One of those private doctors, I see. Okay. Sorry, bird. You had to put up with me? Yeah, okay, that is kind of a... That is pretty expensive. Damn bird. Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna go down below and buy or get this thing. What are you up to today, Arami? You gonna be streaming today? I also got excited. I woke up and I saw the Fountain of Youth got an update, but it wasn't a big update. It was just balance tweaks. Also, I'll probably say this throughout the stream. If anyone is interested in seeing the new Spider-Man movie across the Spider-Verse or whatever, heavily recommend it. It was absolutely incredible. It's so goddamn good. Avocado toast for breakfast. Nice. Avocado is one of the greatest things ever. Might be on later tonight. I see. Heard it's really good. It's so good. So good. But word of advice, it is a 2-part movie. So there is a 3rd one coming out next year. I feel like they should have put that in the title, part 1, part 2. Apparently it was, and they got rid of it. But I think... Oh, it might have been a good idea to put that in there. Do we want to fight this guy? Do we have a weapon to attach this to? Pardon me? Yeah. Hopefully he's a level 3. It's a level 1. That's no fun. Yeah, I have avocado probably every day. I don't remember the last time I haven't had one. Whether it's in my shake or a burrito. I haven't had it on toast though. Oh, that's what we actually needed. Yeah. But I need to think on it more. I think I like the second one better than the first one, which I didn't think would be possible. We're back, aren't we? Get away from me, frog. Dalek Grove. Do I want to fight these guys? I want to get more crystals so I can make new creations. We'll use that sword we just got. Thanks for that. Oops. And you. No, cows are playing Zelda. I'm pretty good alive. I think that you can totally stop it. Totally, completely. I could just drop it right. You know what? We could stop right now and. What if we play Polly in My Pocket? How's it going, Clean Biscuit? 24-hour stream postponed due to girlfriend's kids coming over. No way the hell that's happening. Yeah, probably not. How's it going, veteran? Besides that. I went down round pipe. Good, I'm back. Happy to have you back. How does that work? Do you get it like a month before they sell it for good? Or what's the rules on that? So Gretch has changed her sleeping schedule. She wakes up us around 10 or 11 every morning. Oh, 3 months. That's not bad. Oh, but every month they add. Okay. I actually knew someone that sold a... It's really sad. They had one of their favorite necklaces that they've had forever, worth a ton. And they put it in a pawn shop. And the day before, or yeah, so the day that they were supposed to go, I guess partly her fault for waiting the extra day because she waited till like literally last minute. When she went there, they put it for sale and someone picked it up right away, so she lost it. You pawn your wedding ring? I see. Divorce, it's all good. So do they figure out the value of it and then they give you a small, like I don't know, like 25% of the value they pawn it? Or what do they do? Jewelry, they go by what, the gold, silver, or whatever it's worth, and probably give you 25. Okay, I see. You're in the Depths Highlands and an oxymoron. So what it is the Depths is a mirror of, or like a copy of this world. So you can see a lot of things line up. So the highlands is this area, and then it'll be highlands down here, but in the depths. Found my class ring and my mom's wedding ring, so I can get a bus ticket. I wonder how much stuff they buy that they never ever sell. Time to grind StarCraft? Nice. I saw you were playing chess earlier. But you have yourself a good stream, or if you're just playing. They have a badass. Sure, might just stand fight 250. Oh, nice. So there is supposed to be a chest, like, right here. Oh, up there. You said with rings it doesn't matter as melting it down. Oh, am I making? I see. Oh, Sword of the Hero. Strange sense of nostalgia washes over you. We'll keep that one. I wonder if that's one that I could repurchase. It's not the greatest weapon. I think that's the first Kakariko one. Or Kokiri or whatever, however you pronounce it. Let's go to a shop. No, we don't need to go to a shop. Actually, let's go to the shop. I want to see what we can use for the other Zonite now. Showing culture, yep. I bet those like pawn shop guys have so many connections. We actually have a pawn shop nearby here. I should check it out. I bet they have some good stuff. Let me know before you go. I'll give you some tips so you don't pay. Oh, is it something can you haggle at pawn shops? There's a lot of ho-hum out there that would be excited to get many second-hand buyers. Also a lot of low-quality materials like 10-karat gold. Yeah. I was thinking more for like video games. Like classics. Oh, actually no, I did go to a pawn shop. I found what did we find? What game was that? Was it Snowboard Kids? That was so long ago though. Oh, we can buy large Zonite things. So they probably sell it for like 13 minutes. Like walk out with some more. Oh, okay, I see. I'm installing Breath of the Wild since I was told I have to play it before playing a new one. I wouldn't say you have to, but I would recommend it. Yeah. The only thing I would say is if you do play the first one, give yourself a break between the two games. Whether it's like maybe even like a few months. I could be wrong, but I think a lot of people would get burnt out playing the first one and then jumping straight into this, since they're very similar in a lot of aspects. But this obviously like adds some new stuff. I'm just thinking, like, for me, like, God of War series, I love the God of War series. I played 1 all the way through. I played 2 about halfway through. And then I started burning out, even though I was having fun. It was just one of those things where it's just like... Yeah. Breath of the Wild is shrine. You really don't like the shrines. Honestly, when I played Zelda Breath of the Wild, all I did was shrines for the first, like... 10 hours. That was my favorite. I know. That was my favorite part of the game, and I'll defend it to the grave. I'll defend it to the grave. Cause I like dungeons. All I want is dungeons and puzzles. And the dungeons sucked in that game, and they're kind of meh in this one. Now I'm curious if you can get one on the end there. That's so funny, I never even read that huge tip he gives you there. The theory that inhaling water and almost choking to death only cures hiccups. Now, can we test that theory? Jelly bean, you want a spicy jelly bean? It's in the middle. Yeah, that's not that spicy. Oh wait, is that? Wait, are we almost out of sriracha? Oh no, wait a minute. Oops, I dropped the sriracha. Man, sriracha is so gross. I can't wait to get new bags. I swear it's just these... I wonder if they're like older jelly beans. There might even be a Carolina Reaper in here. Just make it taste even worse. Yeah, there definitely is. There we go. God damn, that mixture. Fucking disgusting. Yeah. You want to run a real game one night? Co-stream DayZ or 7 days? I probably wouldn't use DayZ. I'll have to see Veteran. I've got like a lot of stuff lined up. It has to be probably a different game, because 7 Days to Die I already got, probably going to be having a game with a buddy of mine. DayZ I don't have a huge interest for anymore. I think I've kind of played that game to death. No one winces the heat. The heat is painful. It's not even hot. It's more of like wincing of how terrible it tastes. Dice shop, armor, sure. So what was I was supposed to do here? I'm not sure. It's just a game we could play with you guys since the 2 broke for Diablo 4. Fair enough. Oh, I could grab more apples. What should I do, Sophie? She saddled me up with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Is that the next game you're gonna buy, Veteran? Oh, hello. Don't I remember you from before? I'm sorry for all the commotion you got mixed up in, but since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice is on my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think she's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. Tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one that can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. Yeah, D4 is goated. Yeah, I haven't watched any reviews yet. I'm curious. I don't know if I'm just like bored of the genre. It just doesn't interest me as much anymore. D3 really just threw me off. I used to love those kind of games, but I don't know. Like maybe, I doubt it'll go on sale, but if it goes on sale, maybe I'll pick it up one day. But none of them have ever, like, I haven't felt like one of those games has really, like, pushed the envelope in a long time. And is D2 reincarnated? Better graphics and more. I know that trick, yeah. That's just how I take it. I know a lot of people love this genre. We all have different likes. And we all have like different, like, yeah, all different interests, but for me, it kind of comes down to you pick a character. You're usually overpowered. You smash through tons of monsters, fight bosses that are incredibly easy, and then unless you get unlucky with like armor drops, you'll probably have an easy time until you just can't do enough damage, and then you'll find something that's slightly better or way better. Now you become overpowered again, and you kind of just go through because it's all about numbers, not mechanics. That's how it usually, to me, breaks down. I know a lot of people probably get pretty offended by that statement, but hey, I play games where I chop down trees for hundreds of hours, so who am I to talk? Oh, I think we've been in here. Thank you so much, Veteran. Have a good day. I played Diablo 2 to death. I think I'm exhausted. Yeah, like, Diablo 2 is so fun at the time. And I don't know if it's because it was, like, newer, but it was a new thing. But yeah, my enthusiasm for those kind of games has definitely waned. I need more mechanics. Or a good storyline. And D3's storyline was a little less than stellar. Or a lot less, I should say. And difficulty.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is
But I think
threatened
just over the
once again.
years, I've been less and less enthused by loot games. Like shooter looters, like Borderlands bores me. Because again, it just comes down to numbers. And just getting so much useless shit. And then when you find a build that you want, you're trying to pick up the exact perfect piece that you need to make that build better. I don't think we need that. We could get rid of you. Since you're almost broken. We already have an axe, so we will. There we go. I know we might have already been down here, but oh, we have been down here. Okay, so what do we have to do? I think we have to pick people. Ask you to give Reed voters some mushrooms to open their eyes and new ways of thinking. According to her, Reed voters are identifiable by their unfathomable unfashionable clothing. Travelers, kids, and candidates' families, temporarily resides like Sheikah's researchers don't get mushrooms. You've given out one mushroom, so there are 7 left. What's the other guy? What was the other guy's name? Reed. Miss Nelda. Please come back. I've been a good girl.
What?
Oh, you're the customer saw Adventist clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through with the mayoral election or not, it's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel for once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. What's in your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest of what he's up to. Oh. When I ask, he just says it's a secret. I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. It gets so worrying when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I like to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around, and if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You never fit in it through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something. Well, you'll figure it out. Okay, so we have to go in underground where we were, probably. Phasing 2 solid guards, freak Johnson. What if he didn't make it all the way? Yeah. God, that'd be a terrible fate. Run out of energy halfway through. You're like, I did this. So midday, is this his shed? Oh. Oh, he's naked. Of all that, what are you doing here? This is private property. I don't know what hole you crawled in from, but there are sensitive secrets here that might save our village. Outsiders should stay outside. Okay, sorry, sir. And he's going to keep the door open. So we will... Oh, there we go. Mark this house. So we have to come up midday to get in there. What a weirdo. Oh, I see. There's been damage. Like, whoever built this did not follow code. The school? Oh, wasn't there a... Yeah, there was something to do with the school. I think go school during the day. So that's another thing we'll have to do. 3:50 a.m. Bomber. These guys are looking pretty fashionable. So we don't have to give them mushrooms. Probably the worst time to come here during the day. Oh wait, this guy's looking unfashionable. Nope, he's got a mushroom on his head. You got a mushroom on your head. God damn it. Everyone's got mushrooms in their head. Except for the child. I'm the big time hero, Azum. Mushroom brain, zombies. Maybe they are all zombies. It's 4:15 a.m. How's it going, Hank? We got mushroom, mushroom. Oh, he's naked. I had that weird flashback to Stardew Valley when you find a mayor getting on his girlfriend in the bush. Yeah. I love that storyline. Doing good? Nice. Oh, wait. You looking at it? 1 carrot, 2 carrots, snore. It's 5 a.m. Wake up. I'm putting these strange decorations all over the village. Yeah, sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You don't have to know A village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though everything's getting so glitzy, as some folks try to drum up more tourism business, mind you, we were all happy to see Cece return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy Cece brand stuff right away in celebration. But a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off, by all means. Go on and have yourself a peaceful day. Have a... Here. Huh? You say this is Stephen Cece? Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. Alright, 2 down, 6 more to go. You find the mayor doing what? Oh, in Stardew Valley, yeah. A note that tells you to check a spot at a certain time when the mayor and his girlfriend are making out. It's like a hidden quest. Or not hidden, it tells you, but a lot of people miss it. Quite a few layers to it. Okay, this is a school, but it's definitely too early. Where would he be hiding? Is he at the very top? Son of a bitch. Wait, is the mayor... No, he's not. He is... To everyone else's knowledge, he's single. But he's not married. Huh. Oh, maybe over here? Okay, the kids are running up to the school. Looks like class is about to start. Armored carp, nice. I'll wait till like 10-ish, maybe. Until all the kids don't see any more running up, so maybe it will start soon. Hey, spy number 3, morning. We're on the spy patrol right now. Want to join us, number 3? Our patrol starts at school and then passes through the inn. We circle around Hattuno pasture at the top of the hill and then head to school again down the road and then to the back. A lesson on the calamity. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the calamity. There is no exaggeration or embellishment. The calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't it just a fairy tale? For time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? You got any pictures of proof to back up the so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I would have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's Hall, Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's too far northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show the children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I think they'd understand. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's Hall now, is it? More accurate, Lady Paya's Hall? Wait, weren't we there? I don't remember seeing anything like that. I think we were in that house, too. Do. Makashira's Shrine. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, is this it? Okay, but I didn't see that earlier. There's another Korok here. Let's check that out later. I will mark that down. And back to the village. I always forget where it is. There it is. Do. We make it back to class. The guy's gonna be like, holy shit, it's been half an hour. You somehow got all the way to Hateno Village, took a picture, and came all the way back. And I can mark this location as there's one somewhere. So for this class, we'll be circling Calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson. Can you prove any of this? Isn't it more likely that over time, history and legend start to blur together? Are we still talking about stuff that happened 10,000 years ago? Can you point to any painting or images that actually show that a Calamity there's a Calamity 10,000 years ago? I can. I can see. I'll have to actually show the class a picture. I just drew it. What's this? A screen depicting the Calamity. Class, please take a note here. It's a rare opportunity to see the primary source regarding the Calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. This legend was true. That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes me feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Of course. Thank you so much, Link. A lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyways. Tell me. The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. The sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero, stopped the calamity. For a long while after, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment to return to menace them once more. Tell us more. When did it all happen? This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesizing the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legend of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and the Gerudo people were selected to pilot them. They were called the champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time, the calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that sealed the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened. His wounds healed. He won back the divine beast with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I want to be like an ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too. Ah, that went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. I could have done it without you showing us the screen, Link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. That's right, you should have something on for all your help. Would this do? Hylian rice, thank you. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk dishes about Hylian rice. Our next lesson is food. Well, good morning to you. Thank you for your contributions. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. The last late lesson may have been the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much. Our next class is home economics lesson. Naturally, you are free to sit in again if the subject interests you. Today's lecture is on home economics. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the northeast, right? It's got Goron spice in it. The answer can't be anything but curry. The only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, the answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. The one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix it in monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question. Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish in front of you. I'd love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I think I have 2 on me. I'm told they could be in Terrytown? Up north in Akala? Wait, I thought I already had some. Oh no, that was with the failed dishes. That was like monster. We'll go see. Looks like a bobblehead listening to a story. Yeah, roll ahead. I should change the head during the conversations. Oh my goodness. What a good sleep. Ooh, dragon. Whoop, I mean to do that. Probably here. Didn't go at the horn last time, but we'll get into their horn, I think. I think those were worth the most, damage-wise. And flame guard, flame guard. It reminds me of listening to other stories in D4. Yep, I know this. Hurry up, I want to get going. You're holding me back. Yeah, it's one of those things about like intros or tutorials to games. Sometimes it's just too much information. It's like I just want to play. Get me into it a little bit and then start telling me more stuff. That's what I didn't like about Twilight Princess. I found the beginning was way too much not letting me do stuff. So we'll start from the back. Oh yeah, you did it all in the betas. It's too bad they can't like tell that you did it in the beta and let you skip. No, let me. No. There we go. That's why you push to complete the campaign. Are you so you're done the campaign then? That's me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel very blessed. Wait, you're already done? God damn, that's short as fuck. But I guess you probably sank a... Hard to say, you could probably sank through quite a bit of time. What I'm trying to say is, Bokoblin... Fuck Tyson, I already subbed to you and it says my sub is ending in 1 day. So let's just... Yeah, it's probably bugged out again. 24 hours to speedrun it, I see. Okay, that's not that short then. Well, I guess it's been out for... Wait, when did it come out? Did it come out on Friday? Or Thursday night, I guess? Coblin's most distinguishing feature is its nose, which you'll find squished upon its face like glue. Its ears, on the other hand, are quite floopy, and its horn goes whiff. That description of yours, can't say I get a picture. What's going on? Hello, I appreciate you helping me with medicine. That was a rough patch there, but I feel a lot better about things thanks to you. Ronson is back to working on those dream homes, so I better get back to work too. Sorry. If you don't watch out, I'll start talking your ear off again. You've been a good listener, thanks for that. This is Kilton. He moved into Terrytown the other day. He asked me to make a sculpture of a monster for him. Sorry, sir, I'm an awful describer of things. I would draw a detailed picture of a bokoblin if I could, but there's no art to be found in these bones of my body. But fret not, I, Kilton, will describe the monster to you with more enthusiasm and much more zest. Surely that will help. Oh well, it would be better if I had a detailed picture. How about this picture? That's it, exactly, that's the bokoblin I'm looking for. And now this is a good picture, let me use it as a reference and I can make a sculpture no problem. Of course. Great, I'll leave it to you, I'll get this made, son and done. Quickly and quality, blink and we're done. That's why every son chooses Hudson in construction. Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, but I only play a little bit and went to bed, I was too tired after work, yeah. Oh, I actually took my picture. Son and done as promised. Look at this, it's the very monster sculpture I've been looking for. It was easy. Now, prettiest please, would you pick the perfect spot to display the sculpture on the stage over yonder? I'm afraid I can't do that. What? I've got a rule against making that kind of decision. Too much responsibility, not my thing. Aw, but who will arrange on the stage for me? I feel like this is the... There's gonna be a bunch of sculptures we're probably gonna have to do. This is pretty cool. So I'll put you... One of the bigger guys on top and the rangers. So maybe we'll put you... Weaker guys we'll put up front. He is armored, so we'll put you right here. What? What did you just say? Ooh, such artistry. It's everything I ever hoped it would be. It's so realistic too. It's as if my nose holes might catch a whiff of a monster scent at any moment. It's true, even I could mistake that sculpture for a living, breathing monster. I must show it to every eyeball in the village. Here, come look, see. I present you the famed bokoblin. Do not fear, draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a creature up close. The only place. When you look at it like this, it's rather cute. This sight was stolen your eyes. Now give me your ears, all of them. Without further ado, this adorable, cuddleable monster is called a bokoblin. They make house and home throughout Hyrule, and are perhaps the monster you've rubbed shoulders bones with the most. With their large, floopy ears and cute, gloofy snouties, one can't help but want to give them a tight squeeze. Sadly, their social skills are quite stunted, and it's best to look elsewhere for a friendly embrace. Because yes, I do feel like giving a hug all of a sudden. Look and learn, and you won't hate. Understand what you fear, and you'll feel great. For those with an open mind, wonders always await. Thank you, and thank you once more. You not only helped my younger brother, but me too. Please take this as a token of my thankfulness. It's a concoction of my own making, you might say. There we go, monster extract. You are a great artist, worthy of renown, and because of you, I've taken the first step towards making my dream come true. I've long desired to collect sculptures of monsters from around the world, and display them all for the eyeballs to see. Hope this will help shine a light on these magnificent creatures and the many wonderful ways about them. Everyone in the village seemed to like it, so I could probably make more. Haru, really? In that case, I implore you to make a Horoblin next. One with big hands like whoosh, and a coat that's quite... Oh wow. They also enjoy swinging from the ceiling. Description, no. I still don't know what it looks like. Detailed picture, so we need one of those are the swinging dudes. Cows, do you know that most men get their first flowers at their funeral? Really? The more you know? Yeah, I've never received flowers, I don't think. Nor do I want flowers. Fuck flowers. Pardon me. What if your chick was like here, Tyson? I was thinking about you. What do you mean? If I had a girlfriend and she was in chat and I said fuck flowers? I'd text her right now. Be like, don't give me flowers. She gives you flowers instead of you giving them to her? I'd probably not even... Unless she had an obsession with flowers, I'd probably not even buy her flowers. Yeah. My prom. It's the only time I'd give him flowers. She really likes flowers, so... If like she had a keen interest in like gardening, I'd buy her like plants. But I'd much rather get... I don't know, flowers are just such an easy thing to do. It's like something you can get in like 10 minutes. It's like buying a card and writing like, here you go. To me, it's just meh. If it works, yeah, if it works, it works. The people it works for, I usually like to put... Like, flowers are my go-to. I would say, if I were to buy flowers, it'd be like, because I legitimately have no idea what else to get. Which might be a problem. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno's village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. There's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. The worst are when you don't get flowers and then they get pressed. I've never had that. Like, where are my flowers? Never once have I had that. My coworker loves flowers. Whenever her boyfriend gets her flowers, she gets super excited. But I guess it's like for her, like she says, like the flowers are gonna die, but it's more the idea that he's thinking of her. That's the thing. So I'm like, I'd rather give you the idea that I'm thinking of you in a more lasting thing, rather than just the idea of it. But I also like surprises, so I'd probably like pretend that I forgot that it's their birthday or something, and then have a big night planned out. So you kind of give them a little bit of disappointment, like, oh shit, okay, we'll go for dinner. And then you have like a big elaborate plan so that you kind of let them down and they're kind of like somewhat angry maybe. And then, boom, surprise them. So rather than you peaking from like 0 to 10 out of 10, you go from like -5 to 10 out of 10. That's a 15 score rather than 10 score. But you did have to take a 5 hit for a temporary. You might have dodged a few punches, but you know, in the end it worked. Like, where does your mom get flowers? My mom hates flowers. She doesn't really care for flowers, I think, whatsoever. She doesn't hate them. I think she thinks it's a waste. And she's got to look after them. She's incredibly difficult to buy for. My dad is a cakewalk. I'm sure, yeah, my dad is so easy to buy for. My sister can be kind of difficult too. I really like trying to get a good gift, so it bugs me when I can't like think of a perfect gift. I've been doing pretty good though the last couple of years, I think. But my mom would rather, how to put it? I think she would rather sacrifice a little bit of her happiness, or some of her happiness for her kids. So, I think in her mind, spending money on her is almost like a little bit more wasteful, in the sense that that's less money that we can spend on ourselves. So she's very like unselfish in that regard. But I'm like, fuck, I wanna get something special for my mom. All the gifts I give out, people guess what you got them. Oh, really? I try my best to plant the seed early when it comes to gifts. So I'll ask weird-ass questions super early, and then remember that they like that, so that they've probably forgotten that that's something they've asked for. I just hope they haven't changed their mind. So like, I was super upset because like coworker, I was really trying to get her a cake. So rather than like a month and a half ago, I asked, I'm like, oh, man, I got a party to go to. I really need this cake. What's a good cake? If you were to get a cake, what cake would you get? And then she told me the cake that she'd want. I'm like, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll get that. I'll see if he likes it. And so then, like a week later, I was like, when's your birthday again? And then just for the last little while, I just kept every week being like, your birthday is like July like 10th, right? She's like, no, it's June 13th. I'm like, oh fuck, that's right. And I just kept doing that, and it was pissing her off. So then when it was her birthday, I was able to surprise her. And she's like, motherfucker. Hell worth it. So now we have to find Cece. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be giving out mushrooms to people. We've already checked. Oh wait, you don't have a mushroom. Or is this the same guy?
What?
You caught me as I was eating my daily Hatino villages or veggies. Yeah, we already talked to you. Best I've gotten was the Lucas thing. I don't think you can reach that. I think you could. Just sometimes it takes all that effort. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head over there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against CC. I might not be able to pull off one of them off in time for the mayoral election. So I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one ever tried. Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was way too ahead of its time to catch on, so I never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If we accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to CC. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with, or what they created. Now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent scent. If I could smell the aroma again, it might jog my memory. You excuse me, I have things I need to take care of. Please don't worry about my problems, and just have a nice relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make up at the farm on the hill? Having a glass is a nice way to unwind before bed. So it's either him, or was it the guy we were just talking, eating his veggies? Ooh, that was at the inn, right? Let's see if there's anyone here I can give the mushroom to. So grab a drink, I'll be right back. You gonna go lurk? Alright, Div, thank you so much for the lurk. Gonna go for coffee with your friend. Nice, have fun. Alright, go. Alright. Good chance. General store by the village entrance is a nice section of seasonal tomatoes. No. Maybe it was a farmer then? Oh, what's this? Hey there, brother. If you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever is at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prima, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around here, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until a fad dies down. I never knew my Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. Need something else? Here's a shroom. Ooh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. She does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that CC is alright in my book. I'm not the only one. Koyan from the farm at the hill said the same thing. Alright, we already gave one to him. Oh, you look like... Oh no, that's the same person. He's going into a secret hole. Where's the wife? Evening to you. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? You said he's developed a new type of pumpkin, so that's why he's been consulting with Nax so often? You could just ask Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like when you went to Ventus clothing, it's so obvious in hindsight. Oh, I'm sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me, and I promise you as a reward, I'll keep my promises. The pair the two of them make, if they just get along. So it looks like it's not going to be a political war, it's going to be us trying to figure out how to get them to work together. I don't think we've given the teacher one. I don't think the teacher is wearing a shroom head. It would be wonderful if you could assist me with the City of Calamity, but right now I'm working monster. Get some monster extract. Yeah, okay. We might have to finish up his quest before we can do that. No dragon, I don't think we need that one. I do want to kind of figure this out. Village too big. I think the old man that walks the path to the ancient artifact, I think I didn't give it to him. Just waking people up to give them a mushroom head. Mushroom hat. What could you need me with so late at night? I'm getting in on years, as you can see. I need my full night's rest if I want to wake up tired tomorrow. I've got an early start, so I don't mind. I'll be getting back to sleep. There you go. A gift from CC, thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks, but I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the younger folk are happy to live. So, 4 more people, I think. We've moved. Come find us our old hometown, Lillian Village. Let this house be used as a rest stop for travelers passing through Atino Village. Oh, shit, okay. I doubt the old man will be up here, but at this time of night. Or morning, but we'll see. This is the farm. You got something for me? This is from CC. Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. Me, my daughter Koyan, and old man Talk don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Well, we can't thank you enough for helping make my special cow feed. Why don't you bring me 3 more acorns? There'll be another bottle of fresh milk. Here's some acorns. Yeah. Thanks, Runner. Anytime you want to bring me some acorns, I'd appreciate it. Come on, Dance. Put your back into it. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, Talk might be someone. We'll come back at 5 a.m. What are you selling? Nothing we need. Selling. 15 of these, so we could sell 5. Oh, we have to go to those creatures. We have 20 sapphire? Holy shit. We'll sell 10 of those. We have a lot of these. So 300. That's pretty good. Good, a bit of money. Yeah, so I think Talk is the... Maybe it was Talk that we accidentally gave it to. And the Farmer is the one we didn't, and we said no to. So that house is done. Sorry guys, just took all your nuts. This is the house that they gave up. We actually haven't been there in a while. I bet it's grown again. It's 2 families have moved back. And we gave you a thing. Alright, let's go back up because Talk should be waking up now. Okay, so we already gave him one. Done, done. Uma, done. The inn is done. Oh, who are you? Oh, we already gave you one. Looks already very mushroomy already. This looks like a person that's not wearing a mushroom head. Tamara, he's talking to me. So is there anything special bringing you to Hateno Village? All we have are veggies, CC's fashion, and just those 2 things, really. So you know, not much to point attacking our homes or anything. He's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look at him. Yeah, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. Bird egg, thank you. You swept me off my feet so fast I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more though. Just forget whatever happened to you today. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please find it in your heart to forget what happened today. How could I forget? Okay, it's forgotten. I was wondering if there's some way I could romanticize eggs. But in the end, eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast, and that's it. They say a cuckoo's memory lasts for 3 steps. If you promise to forget this whole thing, I'll forget it too. I should head back to work. Stores in the barn are always open. Take it easy, stranger. Here's a shroom. You brought this from CC? Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't long ago that doing stuff like this was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? The kid following me? Halt and identify. Suspicious guy? That's me, suspicious. Huh? You're suspicious? Yippee, you're the first actual suspicious guy I met. I could tell as soon as I saw you. But I'm not supposed to talk to suspicious ones. I'm not suspicious, huh? You're not suspicious after all? Then I'll give you the gatekeeper's greeting. How did they go again? You come to Hateno Village, home of fine produce and dyed goods. Our vegetables are the best around and we're the forefronts of fashion. Did I say it right? My dad would have known. Too bad he's still at Lookout Landing. Okay, So how many more people do we need to give mushrooms to? Two. Two left. We already saw you. That's Cece's house. Building condemned, do not enter. I wonder if we can get in from below. What is this? This is a house. Our old house? Zelda and I getting on in a one bedroom? Zelda's journal. After calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities, and the damage was far worse than I had imagined. As I'd watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. People's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They're the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while doing so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we've built a school in Hateno Village. It's the largest Hylian village with its sprawling, bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seemed the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited Simon from the Research Institute to teach here. He was Pyrrha's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing the school for a while, myself to keep an eye on the students. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of Hudson Construction, to construct a school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job at Hateno Village before he sets off on the journey. I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on the plans. It's dim but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. It's proven very useful when working alone. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape our path. Hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up that mantle of their teacher. A secret room, eh? Wait, did I read that right? Hmm. Yeah, I would. Like 2.5 hours? Long one. It did not feel like it though. It felt like it was like over in a heartbeat. So it's gotta be. Oh. Right in the middle of that house. Ah, here we go. Well-worn hairband. An old, simple hairband. Its color has long faded, but it still has some life left in it. Wearing it makes your hair makes you sentimental about past times. Ooh. Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us as we even begin to rebuild. No matter where I offer aid, a link remains at my side, a kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I've put an order in for the new and improved champion's tunic just for him. Can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room, so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Nice. So yeah, the first one was I think about 2 hours, so yeah, so it's definitely longer. But man, it blew through that time. How are we gonna get you up there, my friend? I think we will do. I was gonna do catapult, but catapult will be too. It won't go high enough. I think we'll just do the tried and true. Yeah. Should I further check with S2 how much we need for another upgrade? Probably like 45, I'd imagine. There. Who are we missing? Oh, this person. Who are you? That's Uma. Fuck Uma. God damn it, Uma. Yeah. I'll be definitely using that more. You're the one you taught us a monster should be used. Yeah. We have it. Monster extract. I wish I could. But I have monster extract, right? Oh. Huh. Do I have to cook with it first then? Grow on spice, high-in rice, and monster extract. Oh, okay. Maybe we do. Monster extract. Grow on spice, and high-in rice. I can't carry any more meals, so we will eat. Drink that. Oh. Hold. This unusual take on curry uses monster extract and doesn't rely on any spices. Ooh, that's a terrible dish. I have the curry. This is monster curry, the genuine article. Class, come and see here. This curry was prepared using monster extract. The color looks a bit off, but it tastes better than expected. You're right, it doesn't have the monster musk I was worried about. If you extract something special from monsters, you can use that for cooking. Delicious. That's right, everyone. Ordinarily, monster parts are the only to be used for in medicine, but monster extract can be used in meals as well. I'm so happy that this medicine was a subject that has finally sunk in. Thank you so much. See those solemn expressions on their faces? The children have matured a bit with today's lesson. You might not think yourself a teacher, Link, but you've already taught them a great deal. I'm not much good at history, but you made it fun, Mr. Link. And the curry tasted great. I pretty much think of you as my teacher already anyway. Thanks, Mr. Link. I can't wait for our next lesson with you. You're a hit with the students too. You've earned the right to use the school's field. That's the one behind the schoolyard. Space is limited, so you can't plant an entire farm back there. You use what we have to cultivate whatever you like. Uma typically tends the field. Why don't you talk to her to get things set up? Next time I'm planning a test that will cover everything you've studied up to now. You're welcome to sit in any time. I hope you stay involved in the classes here. Wait, what do they mean by... Hello there, well, I wondered when you'd be by. Simon said we could ask you what to plant here, this here and plot, you know, as thanks for helping out with school. You showed up just when I was finishing the prep work for it. I could grow pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, wild berries, wheat, rice, and melons. If you bring me one of those, I'll extract the seeds and plant them for you. Before you decide, I should admit one thing. I have more experience with some crops than others. I don't know too much about raising Endura carrots or hardy radishes. But if forgive me on the yield on those, it ends up being a little lower than the rest. Now let's get down to what would you like me to grow? Okay, I'm really curious about this now. Let's do highly and rice. I'll take from you and be pleased to do it. Can't return anything once you hand it over, mind you, but if you feel like planting something else, come see me. I hope you let me know about your first harvest so I can be there to see. I'm already hankering to see how the crops turn out, but you have to know the important part of growing crops is to take your time raising them. You can't expect them to thrive while you kill time at an inn or bonfire. That ain't how things done. The veggies, no. So it'll take a bit before you get ready to harvest, but I'm already excited. Oh, so I can only grow one thing at a time? Okay. I was kind of like thinking, I was like, okay, maybe I could do like a mass planning, but we'll see how much we get from that. Pardon me. Monster's Musk. That'll be my next cologne. Oh, I don't think... Oh no, this is... No, we've already talked to her. Damn, I don't know who else we need to talk to. No one else in here. Leop, we've already seen you. There we go. Oh. You know, people keep talking about CC brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. Sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's nice of you. So there's one more person. So that's ordinary fabric. Either Zonai or kind of just like the OG. No, no, you didn't move. But we're looking for one more person to give a mushroom to. And we found my old house, which looks like Zelda's moved in. But she did refer to her house, so maybe I sold it to her? Maybe we're getting along? Sell this secret well. There's the school. I have no idea who the other person is. Was it supposed to be these guys, but then they moved away? Farmer have a wife that we didn't talk to? This painted kitty cat, she flopped it over right on my face, stuck her paws on my mouth. She has no trouble with pressing his face. Pastures are great, they have so many cows. Yes, only in Hatino Village are cows as stylish as everyone else. She asked the farmer for some milk. Oh, there's a person. How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? There's no way. It's too deep to swim. What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What you got there? A shroom. There we go. From CC, huh? But I can see you mean well enough with a gift. I'm happy to accept it, thanks. Sorry, if you're here on farm business, you'll have to talk to my dad at the farm. I need to get my hands on the message bottle floating in the pond quick. I finally found a letter my great-grandpa left, but can't reach it, for my arms are too short, pond is too deep to swim, anyways, I don't know how. That letter has advice I need to get this farm back to his feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. Well, can I ride a cow? I cannot. Oh, it's just too far. New specialty with mayor cheese fermentation. Can't name it. Name too early. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle. How did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back to its feet. Let's see here. Here we go. Gosh, do I miss great grandfather's handwriting? His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with mayor, cheese, fermentation. Can't name it too early. Yes, this could work. Sorry to run, but I gotta put great grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey!
It's right over there. By the way, come by a bit later so I can thank you for your help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Oh, I think I went too far. Oh my goodness. Man, I can't believe how good that sleep felt. Just crashed. Just. Oh my god, I'm just hitting every wrong one. Off to the store? Alright, good luck, good luck. Leave me alone. Oh, I think it's going for the bloom hole. go.